Rise and shine.
Every day, the rooster crows, Joxer walks in, the horseshoe falls. I save the old man, stop a duel, and then the whole thing starts all over again. What I remember about Been There, Done That is that it's an incredible amount of mental gymnastics that you have to be doing. Because you're shooting out of sequence, you have to know what part of what day you're in and what the point of view of your character was at that time. I mean, I had to make this crazy kind of chart up about what my character knew at this point on any given day.
So you're saying that today is actually yesterday for you, but for us today is today because we can't remember that yesterday was today, right?
Right.
It was a fairly intimidating sort of a script. You looked at it and went, God, this is Groundhog Day. How can you better that or do anything like Groundhog Day? But the speed we had to work because, you know, we had 7 days to shoot 42 minutes of television.
Rise and shine, everyone.
And I can just see that Bill Murray is the genius of the world for Groundhog Day because we were really, you know, ripping off that idea. But Bill Murray's the ultimate in keeping that all in line. Boy, is that challenging. And so fun. So fun. We loved that episode.
Look at it, it looks kind of easy. You just throw them together, film the thing, but actually the complexities of repeating the day became really, you know, because everyone was confused about which day they were in.
Look, believe me or don't believe me, it doesn't matter. Today has happened before.
I thought it was going to be the most fun episode, and so did Lucy, because we thought it's going to be very easy. We have 1/3 as many lines to learn because all the lines are the same. The day happens like 3 or 4 times, so that's easy. It's the same setups, so it'll be fast to shoot. We were really excited. About halfway through that episode, Lucy and I were like, man, this is really hard to do.
Goose eggs.
You know, everyone was confused. Fortunately, with brilliant continuity people and some terrific directing, we managed to work our way through it.
We've repeated the day that many times.
Yes.
But
No, yes, no, I tried that, yes, both ways. No, I don't know. No, again. Are there any more questions? Good.
I loved that episode, Been There, Done That. That was so funny.
It was great.
Funny because, yeah, we did sort of take the piss and, you know, the New Zealand term of having a great time with the subtext, you know, and enjoying it. Truly, you and I were laughing and having fun with all the playing of the coconuts. And
I don't remember that.
Oh, I remembered that. It was a freeze frame, right? I think at the end of the show, you've got these over my top.
Gabrielle, you've got to, I don't seize the day.
Lucy decided to grab the turnips. She grabbed them, put them where they are, and we ran with it.
But I mean, how much fun was that?
Gabrielle, did you know that Joxer simply adores you?
Huh?
Can I speak to you privately?
Joxer's always curiously ignorant about their sexual relationship. It's Joxer, Gabrielle, and Xena have camped together for like, I don't know, it's supposed to be 5 years or something, 6 years, and I'm certain he's never seen them without their clothes once. Sure, they tell him, Joxer, go to the hill, you know, 5 miles, take a hike, and then come back. So yeah, he's, throughout the show, he's kind of blissfully, curiously, stupidly unaware of what's happening with those, you know, their relationship. That line, is that a hickey? That was an add-in from Lucy Lawless added that line in. It was a very funny line. I had nothing to do with that.
No Buckeye bites.
Is that a hickey? Rise, shine, everyone.
It was great fun being able to kill the main characters on an American TV show, because it just doesn't happen until it's an end of season or an end of series thing.
Gabrielle.
I think it's great to keep the audience thinking that there is, in some way, a possibility that Gabrielle might not come back, depending on how the next day goes.
Of course, Joxer, my character, gets killed.
Shine, everyone!
It's really funny because we knew that would appeal to a lot of the fans. That not only was Joxer killed, but he was killed by Xena while he was being obnoxious. I think it was very popular for that reason.
A lot of people were a bit scared about killing Joxer because he's so harmless and bumbling and foolish, but his death was very well received. Fortunately, he didn't die at all. It was just a terrible mistake.
You killed him?
I think it's much commented upon Lucy falling back to sleep with a thumb in her mouth, and it had nothing to do with it. Totally a Lucy Lawless gag, and very funny, I think.
Getting the chakram to the chest and been there, done that was fun. It doesn't just bounce off rocks, I guess, and hit bad guys in the face. It also like impales your rib cage. So it was one of those sort of X-rated moments that really should never be shown on TV unless it's like Discovery Health Channel, but managed to get on Xena.
It was all computer generated. So all we did was put spark hits where the chakram would hit. But there is a pinball sequence in there that works out quite well, where the chakram just bing, 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 bings around. That was quite difficult to work out because we tried to do it with all spark hits, which meant lots of explosions.
We had an episode that had, I believe, 21 chakram hits called Been There, Done That. And we wanted to make sure that each of those hits had their own unique sound of the chakram and the whoosh. I think we did a good job on that. Xena was known for whooshes. There's even an internet site they named after our sound effects called Whoosh. Brilliant internet site.
Allie, what is she talking about?
There was a lot of talk around town about our whooshes. The whooshes became very controversial within our staff. We were always discussing how far to go with them, how loud to go with them, what kind of whooshes. The whooshes actually became a signature for Xena. There weren't a lot of things that moved on our show that didn't have whooshes.
Been there, done that, didn't work.
But no, actually, it's my favourite episode. I really enjoyed it, and I still think it holds up pretty well today. It's still fairly funny, and some really lovely performances from all the cast.
So that was incredibly difficult and a great deal of fun. And it was light, it was comedy, so the days kind of went by jauntily. Lots of laughs off, with the crew. Everybody laughs a lot more during a comedy than they do in a drama.